Welcome to day 2 of our Holiday Prep Bootcamp. My name is Shauna, if we haven't met yet, and do I have a horror story for you to kick off today's challenge. Many years ago, we were getting ready for the holiday gift giving season, got all my shopping done, got all the wrapping done, everything was good to go, handing out gifts is going great. Well, then we did my husband's side of the family gathering. Take all the gifts, we go, put them under the tree, everything looks great. It's time to do gift exchange. We hand out all the gifts, and I realize we forgot a gift. Thankfully, the recipient was very gracious and totally understood and was okay with getting the gift later. It's still the things that those of us with anxiety lose sleep over. And then hearing stories from friends and family members how they've bought gifts and put them somewhere safe, and we all know what that means. You're never going to find it again, and then they have to go out and re-buy a gift. I knew I had to find something that would prevent that from happening to me or my friends ever again, and it has been a lifesaver. I am all about finding tips and tricks to save stress any time of year, but especially during the holidays. This trick, gotta share it with you. Enter the cardboard box. So before we start shopping every year, I take cardboard boxes that we have on hand. I always save them for decluttering so all the donations can go right to the donation store. But having extras on hand for this time of year is my number one priority. I take a box for each family. So my husband's side of the family will get a box, my side of the family will get a box. We do a gift exchange with my neighbors. They get a box. There's a box for school. There's a box for our friends that we send gifts to. Each family or get together gets a box. I write on the side of the box with a Sharpie the name or event. And then as gifts start coming in, whether we bought them in the store or we've ordered them online, I put each item into its corresponding box. So let's say I bought my nephew a gift, it'll go in that box. If I bought, my best friend a box, it'll go in her family's box. And then when it's time to wrap, I take the items out of that box, and as I wrap them, they go back into that box. We go to the get together, whether it's just bringing that box upstairs and putting them under my tree or going somewhere else, that box holds all those gifts and it goes into the car under my tree, whatever the situation, and I have not lost a gift or forgotten a gift since I've started implementing that. So part 1 of today's task, today's 2 tasks, it's the only day that has 2, so don't worry, is to figure out an organizing system for your gifts as they come in and then get ready to go back out. If you already have something set up, amazing. I'm so glad you have something that works for you. If you don't, try doing the cardboard box method. And if you're I don't think that's going to work for me, figure out where gifts are going to go as soon as they come into your home. And then come up with a plan how you're going to make sure that all of those gifts get to their destination together. By figuring this out now, as soon as those gifts start coming in, you're going to know exactly where they live. Your home is going to stay tidier because you're not going to have shipping boxes everywhere. It's less likely you're going to lose something. And then you're going to know as soon as it's time to go to an event, you are set. You just have to grab that box, bin, bag, whatever you use, and you are good to go. Part 2 of today's task is setting up a gift wrapping station in your home. Where do you typically wrap gifts? Is that working for you? What I've been doing the past few years is I actually will set up a folding table down in my basement right by where all of my gift wrap, all of those things are. That way everything is in one area. I'll set my computer up on a shelf nearby. I'll watch a Christmas movie. I'll pull a box of gifts out, start wrapping it. If I have to stop in the middle of it, I'll just throw the gifts back in the box. I can leave a mess on that table and it doesn't impact our daily routine. Now, I know not everybody has the ability to do that. In our old home, I couldn't. So what I did is I put all of the gift wrap I knew I was going to use, all the gift tags, tape, scissors, all of that into a laundry basket that we weren't using. Some years I used a bin just because we didn't have a laundry basket available. And I would grab a box for whichever family or event we were doing, grab that box, take it to my coffee table, put it on the floor, grab my laundry basket of gift wrap supplies, put that on the floor on the other side of me, and then I would wrap after the kids went to bed, and as soon as I was done for the night, everything would go back in those 2 boxes or bins and put it away, and it really did not disturb the flow of the day. Before I started doing either one of these, I used to wrap on my dining room table. If it was wrapping gifts for my in-laws or something, be okay, the kids are playing or doing homework, I'd gift wrap on the table, I would lose track of time, and then all of a sudden, there's a mess on the table and it's dinner time and everybody's hungry and I have a mess to clean up. So the goal of this is to set something up that is going to impact your daily routine as little as possible. Whether you want to set a folding table up now or wait, as long as you know what you're going to do, that is going to make later that much easier. And our goal of this entire challenge is to just make our lives as easy as possible, because we all know as soon as, November is here, it just gets busy and crazier as each day goes by. And the more we can do now to make later easier, the more peace we're going to have, the more joy we're going to have, and we'll actually be able to rest this holiday season. So that's it for today's tasks. I hope it wasn't too much to do 2 tasks today. We're switching gears for tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing something that goes along with one of my favorite parts of the holiday. Let me know in the comments below. Do you wrap your gifts as soon as they come in the door, or do you wait and kind of do them all at once later? I always plan on being the person who, gift came in, I'm going to wrap it, put it to the side now. But I always end up being the person who just kind of wraps, hopefully not the last minute. It has happened before, but I'm hopeful that by doing these things now, I'm going to be able to front load a little bit more, so I'll be able to enjoy the actual holidays a little bit more. I hope you enjoyed today's tasks. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.